This is the third day? Yes, their third day. Do you think you'd do better if I pulled you to the light? You're not getting much there with the blinds closed. Yeah, I think the plant agrees. There you go. Maybe not the most feng shui, but at least it'll get light now. What's the worst that could happen? Good morning. How are you doing today? Last night, I heard something move down the hall. It was very odd. I looked out the eye hole, but I saw nothing. The footsteps sounded close, but the hall was empty. It sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, I guess so. Be careful out there. It didn't sound human either. Way too many legs, an alarming amount of them. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Wasn't anything too stressful then? Be careful out there. And look out for invisible men. I'm kidding. But really, be careful. Bye, Sam. Let's see if we can get one door encounter before we go. You put on Myrmidon, that tactical squad combat game with ant soldiers. You got this a few months ago, but didn't get very far yet. Dan knows this one, says he played it for 2 weeks straight on release. It takes a while for you to remember where you left the game at since you haven't played in weeks. After a few clumsy mistakes, you start making progress. You have a squad of 6 ants, 5 veterans, and a rookie. Dan keeps telling you what to do. It's a bit annoying. You get through a pretty tricky part, and Luari, your rookie ant, gets shot in the rearmost left leg. She's dragged out of danger by 3 other soldiers as a 4th gives covering fire. She survives for now. Dan groans that you messed up. Luari gets really strong if you can protect her, apparently. He says you should have listened to him, but no! You get the feeling that something good might happen if you manage to beat this game and bring those ants back home safe. You should play this again sometime. You think back on that little projection room in Vincent's apartment. Maybe you could place photo paper on the projector and expose it to a slide. You would need to find some kind of photo negative first. You shower for about half an hour. I smelled salt. Ooh. Oh. A heavy-set man in a trench coat stands at the door. Sensing your gaze through the peephole, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat.
Yes, hello. My time is valuable. Now that formalities have been conducted, let's trade. I'm selling my, many would say, legendary gaming collection. Only a lack would pass upon this. Spare me the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor inclination. Let us deal.
You attempt to chat, though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful. He's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events.
Try not to buy them all. I have many important clients.
So yeah, these are all... He's actually pretty rare. What was that, 200? Oh, I shouldn't have bought that right away. Should I buy Octocook? Yes.
Octocoke is a cult hit. It doesn't look like much, but let's just say it goes real deep. This isn't the cutesy game it looks like on the surface. You bought Katakurikan Ojo no Gyakusatsu? This one is important to me. You don't really want to buy it. You probably won't like it. Did you even see the anime? Read the manga? It's not even released outside Japan. Listen, I didn't mean to put that one on display. I'll give you $200 to have it back. It seems I've underestimated you. This is my most prized possession. A cursed blade, folded 3,000 times by a blind Japanese swordsmith. He gave it a name, Neko no Shoben. In your tongue, that smile of the jackal. It is yours if you give me back my game.
So normally, it would make sense to accept. Unless you want to see the final true ending, I think I might be showing you guys that. I'm not sure. The weapon is really good, although it does break easily, so you have to have duct tape to repair it. I'm gonna keep the game. The game is really long, and the only skill it leads, you can't use it unless you, like, in the ending. So you're essentially trading the sword for the possibility of getting the ending.
I admit defeat. You have bested me. Please take good care of her, Semper Games.
And Neko no Shoben does not mean smile of the jackal, it means cat piss. Oh. What a lovely little message. That should be good. Strange orb. Oh, this is the best thing we can get from here. Awesome. Get all-seeing 8-ball. Find smelling salts. There is some food in here. Edwin's notes, dated about 2 months ago. The handwriting is skewed and there are many crossed-out passages. The mysterious visitor was really a wish-granting shooting star. Every night, I feel like I can see more and more of the universe. I have seen colored UV images before, but the real thing is indescribable. Unfortunately, it has come at a great cost. Speech has become difficult, my hearing is worsening, and my arms grow clumsy. I've also become very sensitive to light. I can live with this. All I want is to see what's out there. Edwin's notes, dated to about a month ago. The handwriting is very clumsy and hard to parse. Every night makes new eyes, and each new eye is a new world to see. Light gives funny feeling now, like I'm not there when it's bright. No more headache, just gone. Mouth and ears gone, no more real hands, can barely hold pencil, just eyes and legs, move and see. Was looking out at sky again, but then lights go out. The neighbor was at the door, checking on me. Door was open. I move to him, but he see nothing. I see nothing either. Too bright. I turn off the light and we look each other. The rest of the notes are torn off. Metal bat. It is best, really, to use the best weapons first, unless they're, like, really good weapons. Because, like, my instinct is, of course, to use the bad weapons first. But then by the time you get the really good weapons, the mid weapons are kind of useless. If that makes sense. Hi. A disc with an image of the planet Pluto. A chart of the solar system detailing the 8 planets and 5 dwarf planets. It also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet. Mercury and Venus have no moons, Earth has 1, Mars has 2, Neptune has 16, Uranus has 28, Jupiter has 95, and Saturn has 146. Damn. You notice someone has scrawled numbers on the side of the chart listing the number of moons of each planet. Is that important for some reason? So the discs represent the amount of moons the planet has, and then it adds up to the number on the doors. It's pretty simple. It seems like a ledger of borrowed equipment. Jan, Feb, Sybil, Apartment 12, Telescope 3 late, March, Beryl, April, Apartment 15th, Telescope 2 returned, April, Jasper, Apartment 26, Telescope 1 returned, May, Vincent, Apartment 37, slide projector, June, Lambert, security, planet slides. September, Lyle, Apartment 21, zoom lens, October. A disc with no image on it. Void disc. Chalky bar. You also find a crumpled note in the trash. You put the note on the table. Crumpled notes found in the garbage. The writing is nearly illegible. When I saw him, I knew he had to die. Not ugly. Ugly is not right word. Beautiful, but wrong. Tried to tell him why I was crushing him, cursing him, but mouth is telescope lens. I hate it when that happens to me. If he saw what he was, he understand. He just don't know, not his fault. The next one was looking for him. He was also all wrong. Graved him and made him dead too. I think everyone all like that makes me sick and sad. How they live like Tiss. How? I can help. Let me help. I can make you right. Just turn off light and I take you with me. A telescope. It's pointing downwards. You see the floor. It's an odd-looking telescope. The eyepiece bulges out. Looks like it's meant to project an image outwards instead of being looked into. Point it outside. Do not look outside. That's instant death. There is a very faint reflection on the floor projected by the telescope's curved lens. You have this blank disc. Maybe you could put it down there. There is too much light in the room. This wouldn't work. Maybe turning off the lights? There's too much light in this room. It's drowned out. The image is drowned out by all the light in the room. It's too faint. Hello. A lot of the bosses in this game, you don't actually have to kill them, but, I mean, it's XP. You feel an urge to run away. That means you are not the recommended level, but it's fine. Hey, leave. Use it! Use the all-seeing 8-ball! You shake the all-seeing 8-ball. A sinister voice speaks in your mind. I have been sealed into this orb. What is your wish? Give me a mighty weapon. You will receive a mighty weapon. Receive junk sword. That's a really good weapon. The strange orb disappears without a trace. The stargazer's eyes fill with stars. Let's just kill it before anything bad happens. Damn! Yeah! Okay. Well... the light is off. Oh, and we don't have any more, pistol thingies. Junk sword. We'll use it now. Why not? These enemies are weak to slash. You don't want to look in there. Are these your games? It looks like them. What should you play? You try playing one of your games in this weird machine. Yeah, that's what you expected. You hope this can't corrupt your saves. Right. Some massive flesh. It vaguely looks like a game console. The way is blocked with rubble. Rubble? Is that what we call rubble? That's for way later at the end of the game.
How? It's you, the sleeper. You see me this time? How are you? How are you? I got a bone to pick with you. Why do you sleep in my room? Why? I live here. You sleep a very long time, for weeks at a time, when there is so much work to do.
Oh, damn, everyone. Ugh.
You have work to do. Work to do. Your next assignment, please bash my brains in. Sugar on top. Be quick about it. Chop chop.
Sure thing. was terrible that Lee got confused because she used the really strong weapon.
What is it this time? Brushing your teeth? Shower? Something else? I can hold it together. I've been here for years. I know I can do it.
Table knife.
Wait, I can touch you? That's new. Are you stuck with us now? Oh, ha ha ha. That's sad. You'll need some help. Every minute out there is 23 in here. Did you know that? It's not a good thing.
God damn it, Joel! We might be a little underleveled for this.
Arg! Oh, well, couldn't hold it. Feels weird. Thinking is odd now. Wide thoughts. This ever happened to you?
We can make more first aid kits. There is a disc-shaped reflection on the floor projected by the curved telescope lens. The shape of the projection seems to match that void disc perfectly. Maybe. You expose the black disc to the projected image of the telescope. That should do it. There is now a negative image imprinted onto the disc. Receive negative disc. We're not going to say hi to Spine right now. Later. Because she's actually pretty strong and I don't want to kill her. Okay. I know what I want to do. That's the only door that's open. Take the simple key and leave! So, this guy... in a minute... he's going to summon some rats. So you can essentially, like, farm here if you want to. And you can farm Joel. Joel's HP is low because it actually increases. If he devours an enemy. And I don't know how that works. It's not a random instant kill attack. It's something different. Oh, he devoured it. He did it. If he finishes off an enemy, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. A small disc lies here. The image of the planet Mars is on it. So his HP just increased a little because he ate up that rat. And we're gonna leave and go back now. Hi again. It's this thing again. You wonder if it's been following you. The creature seems excited. For some reason, you feel especially vulnerable as it stares at you. Were those teeth behind the mask? Its steady gaze is fixed on you. Goodbye. What time is it? Oh, not that late at all. So, we can feed Rat Baby blood. We can feed him food too, but this is easier. You give Rat Baby some of your blood. Lee holds Rat Baby's little claws, running a thumb cautiously over its sharp edge.
Well, well, look at these little things. Quite sharp, eh?
She holds the rat claws to her wrist and grins wickedly as she scrapes them across her skin. Droplets of blood trickle out. Well, if you were gonna feed him, then I wouldn't have.
Good, very good. Now drink.
She places Rat Baby's little head next to her bleeding wrist. Cautiously, it sniffs the blood before gingerly licking with its little tongue.
Drink up, little rat. We want you nice and strong.
You give Rat Baby a little show and tell of items from around your home. You make some funny faces, pressing on your nose, sticking out your tongue, and making noises. Rat Baby gets scared and scampers away to hide. Rat Baby gets up on two misshapen legs and cautiously steps forward. It's walking! Let's make beef and veggies. You feel watched as you work. You feel her graze your hair as you cook. A very haggard young man. He's quite pale and a bit wobbly on his feet. What will you do?
I need medical help. I'm sorry. Do you have any supplies?
Will you open the door?
I'm William. I got into a bit of trouble.
He tells a story about encountering a strange monster on the ground floor that bit him. He's been feeling weak and numb, and he's afraid it's getting worse. He needs something to deal with this and fast.
Do you think you could help? Your medical supplies.
I guess medication?
Meds will help, yes. These take care of just about anything, right? You might have saved my life. Let me give you $120 for the help.
I don't find myself using meds that much. He thanks you one last time before leaving. So if you get it right, you get $120. If you get it kind of right. I mean, it'll tell you if it's not right, but like, for example, If he comes to the door and needs disinfectant and you don't have that, you can give him Puro Care instead, and you get half of that. You get 60. What do you want to do with the food? Eat it.
No way! Super Jump Lad 1 is the weakest in the whole series. Primitive graphics, poor level design, amateur controls.
Nuh-uh. It's the best. Jump Lad can jump super high and collecting coins rules.
Just juvenile. 2 is clearly the best in this series. It's not even debated anymore. It's accepted canon.
You jump way more in 1, and the cloud levels are cooler.
These aren't even serious criteria to judge a game on.
1 has faster power-ups and bigger pipes too.
This isn't serious critique. You don't care at all about Super Jump Lad 2's artistic depth and vision.
I need to save. Come on. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? So, the invisible thing I heard outside my door, it's absolutely a real thing, huh? From what you're saying, it doesn't sound like a mindless beast. Okay. Let's go out, try to get some more levels. Hi again? Oh. I think this necklace makes it so that you receive and deal damage more by 25%. Oh, why did I take the denim vest off? Oh, God. Why'd that scare me? Oh, I don't have any herbicide. I need to make some. Let's try to find Audrey. Oh my god. But I completely forgot where she is. By the elevator, I know. But... no, up here? Here. A vending machine. It sells soda at $1 a can. It only takes coins. You wait for nearly a minute. Then with a laborious grinding whir of old machinery, it finally dispenses a can. An empty can falls into the tray. Black text is printed on the aluminum. Hello, I am Audrey. Please be careful. There is a big monster nearby. It's very dangerous. Are you in the machine? There is no answer. Another empty can falls into the tray. It has more text printed on it. No, I'm the machine itself, actually. Hello, I'm not sure how it happened. I can only talk like this. It is frustrating, but it could be worse. Turns into a vending machine. Well, it could be worse. On the back of the can, in smaller text, ask a question after you insert coins and I'll answer as best I can. Sure. Could you buy all my juice boxes? They're too small for my storage compartment and jiggle around whenever I move. It's annoying. Can I examine the vending machine? No, I think I gotta catch her sleeping. There we go. Before you can ask anything, a can quickly spits out into the tray. The writing on the can is smeared and misprinted. I'm sorry. I hope it didn't freak you out. I dozed off and turned back into that thing. So glad you still want to talk after seeing that. It continues on the back, even more smeared. I'd give you a discount if I knew how, but I don't know how. Please keep talking to me. There's nobody here but rats and they don't have any change. It continues along the bottom, barely legible. I think I'm going to run out of advice cans, and I don't know how I'll communicate after those are all gone. I might be unable to. I'm really scared. Examine the machine. You have a look around the Audrey from the front. She looks like a perfectly normal vending machine at a glance. The coin slot, it seems to expand and contract regularly. Maybe this is where she breathes from. Are you sticking coins up her nose? There is a hole next to the coin slot. On closer inspection, it is a deeply recessed keyhole. It seems you need a special key to operate this. From up close, you can see her huge fangs retract into the edges of the delivery box, her mouth. A cold shiver runs up your spine as you remember sticking your hand in there to retrieve cans. You have a look around the Audrey from the front. The buttons used to choose the drinks. A cluster of eyes look back at you. Hopefully it doesn't hurt when you order something. You have a look around the Audrey from the front. A striking red flow design with some bright blue bubbles. They almost seem to look back at you. She blinks and looks away, embarrassed. You've been staring right into her eyes. Whoops. You feel around the top of the machine, hoping to find something. Nope, nothing. A vending machine. You look around the Audrey from the left side. There is a brand label at eye level, and something was scratched into the metallic surface below it. A vending machine. You have a look around Audrey's back. There's an inscription there with handwritten notes. The inscription lists the last service date. It was 2 months ago, and the technician was Mutt. So that's... we know who to talk to get the key. It says Shop-O-Matics in cursive font, a vending machine brand you've seen before. An old faded scratch on the side of the vending machine. Who is the thing in the mask? Ooh. Oh shit, what?
Kneel.
Will you kneel? No. Not yet.
Treason.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, but look around the Audrey from the right side. There are some flyers stuck to the side of the machine and some kind of vent at the bottom. A lost cat flyer draws your eye among the papers. Have you seen my cat? She is a small black kitten named Soot. Why do you name your cat that? There's a black and... I mean, I know that's kind of a cat thing. Like, people naming their cats like stuff like garbage. There's a black and white picture of the cat and some phone numbers you can tear off at the bottom. It doesn't look like you could unscrew it or open it up. The vent is built right into the machine's casting. You just need to look at the back. What to do, what to do. Let's just kill all these rats. If you get the rat crown and talk to them, you can get some cute dialogue, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Two worlds in the labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars is in 11 and demands Earth. United, they will open the way. That's the ground floor. We'll go there soon. Did he devour that? Awesome. See, his HP's going up. I mean, I guess you can't really see, but it did go up, and it's not just because of the level. It's a very small amount, but you know, it does add up. Whoa. Jeez. Not the cracked mop. Now it's just a handle. Ooh, a simple key. Oh, and a hat. Ooh. Oh, my controller's going insane. Come on, come on. You can do it. Oh, you better not get me killed by the monster controller. God damn it. Let's go into the painter's apartment. We'll start it. A lot of stuff like this, it requires us to do it and come back later. Because there are, like, intervals where we want to stop. This isn't the kind of game where you, like, generally want to do all quests at once. Ha. Or, like you want to come back for it, you know? No, you can keep the frying pan right now. And he'll use the golf club.
Don't attack! I'm Lucid. I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the visitor. I wasn't causing any trouble, just looking for a peculiar painting. To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observations... Yes, if we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe, but to expose it to the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered, but bring it to me, please. To observe the painting directly drives one mad. Oh, but you told me that. Oh, no, I don't have an offering. Ah, so you've spoken to Aster. Yes, there are 4 of us now. Aster is the most recent. He joined not too long after me. When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, and Edwin. I think there were others before me, but I never knew them. We've been studying the visitor for many months, before anyone else even knew of its existence. This is why we were prepared. Well, this was before I was around. I think Jasper spotted it by telescope. He shared it with his colleagues at the time, and that was the beginning of our group. He's been afflicted ever since he observed it himself. The whole story is a bit sensitive, and I've decided not to pry. But fear not, Jasper remains in full control of his faculties. We can trust him. We knew this was no ordinary phenomenon. We started gathering supplies, even weapons. Unfortunately, it seems our preparations were necessary. I don't know if Edwin was ever formally part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on. Talk to Jasper. He's usually on the ground floor past the reception desk.
Oh, more cheese sticks in the garbage. The fridge door is stuck. Ah!
Oh, hey, hi. Sorry, I need help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is going to sound crazy, I know, but ever since I made that painting, my life has been turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling about in my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. They are plotting something. I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Here are my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Just be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. That accursed painting is in there somewhere. My mind. You have to believe me. I can hear their thoughts. They want to take over. They want to take my place, replace me. I know one of them is looking at me right now. I see myself out of its eyes. It's hiding in my fridge. Go see for yourself. But be careful. It's dangerous. My mind, I don't know. My memory seems all wrong, but I know that painting I made has something to do with it. Everything went wrong after I finished it. I painted these portraits and they all came to life. Some of them got paintbrushes and made even more paintings. There were 9 of them in total. My mind. It's in my workshop, somewhere at the back. Still wet, I imagine. It hurts my head when I look at it, so I turned all the lights off. Be careful if you go in there, and whatever you do, don't look at it. If you were interested in the painting, I'd love to get rid of it. I might have something you can use to carry it out. You should be fine as long as you never see it under the light. Not since this started, but I did look outside a few days before. It's when I made that painting. Something about the sky that night felt compelling. Yes, a painting of the evening sky. Nothing more. At least, that's what I thought. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't right. I was having a coffee with my friend Fabrice and asked him to take a look. I couldn't see anything special, but it was making my head hurt. I figured it had some problem that needed fresh eyes. As the artist, you might miss something that's plain to see for everyone else. I figured this was one of these times. I guess I was right. When Fabrice looked at it, he made this horrible noise. He looked horrified. I looked back at the painting, but I still don't see it. As I stared at the painting, heard Fabrice run out the door. He sounded howling mad, snarling like a beast. I haven't seen him since. I didn't notice anything particular about it at the time. I was just going with the flow. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't right. I was having a coffee with my friend Fabrice and asked him to take a look. I still don't know. When Fabrice looked at it, he made this horrible noise. He looked horrified.
Oh, it's the same thing. In the fridge, you say? Ah, there's something in the fridge!
I heard everything. He is lying. A liar. Don't believe a word. He just wants to be the last. Don't trust him. Trust me instead. Hee. Trust me. Hee. What do you want? There was this painting I made that is bad to look at. I start painting my face, but it's hard. I don't remember right. And then the face comes out of the painting and starts painting too, and now there's a bunch of Freds. And then big headache comes on. The voices. It's very bad. I run into fridge to get them to stop. Then you come and help me and become my best friend. That's the whole thing. What do you want? Yes, look, I'm the real one. Look at me. Have you seen my ring? That's the real Fred ring. It has a red gem on it. Red. His ring is wrong color. And look at me. I'm the real one. That's a whole Fred. What do you think? You believe Fred, right?
Got an awful lot of legs for a Fred.
No, this is normal for Fred around here. We use these to walk around. With no legs, we fall on the ground like a worm. Yes, you know this. We all know this. You are being silly, boy. Apologize now for the mocking. You're not buying it. I'm not the real Fred. Got too many bits. Fraudulent Fred. Sorry for lying. But what if you kill the other Freds anyway? For me! I'm not the real Fred, but if the other Freds are gone, I can be the real Fred then, the final Fred. Fake it till you make it. It's what Fred always said. I'm a better Fred, new and improved. Will you do it? Kill the other Freds for me, please?
You can get a reward depending on, like, which Freds you kill and which ones you leave alive. But I'm only gonna kill the ones that I want to kill. I don't want to kill all of them. I want to kind of play as a good person who loots people's houses.
Fine. Then you won't be getting the prize. Too bad for you. The prize was very good. Goodbye.
A vintage game console.
Wow, an authentic 1979 Intelligent Vision? Too bad they suck.
These guys are weak to acid, but they take normal damage from slash. You wanna know what? No. You don't need to use the junk sword. A grotesque mass of ever-shifting flesh, limbs and faces emerge and sink back into its mass at random. What will you say? That looks very painful.
Yes. Yes. Then
The sound!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do you want to die?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Maybe we could fix this?
No.
I don't know if I can do it. I'll do what I can. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to. He's gonna really give us any coherent answers. Alright. There's no reason not to kill him. I don't think there's any fixing this. Tumor Fred is regenerating its wounds. Oh, if you use acid, it prevents it from regenerating, but we don't have any acid. Tumor Fred is crying. Tumor Fred collapses to the ground, emitting a horrible screech. His misshapen limbs go limp, his eyes roll back into his face, and his many mouths exhale one last painful breath. Yay! It seems like even in death, his body continues to shift and change. Oh, if you look here, a dirty painting easel. You wipe some still fresh blue paint off of your fingers. It was definitely used recently, so we know that the painting has blue paint. I'm guessing it's an oil painting, that's why it's still wet. This is the painting right here. There is a painting here, but it's too dark to make anything out. It's wet. The paint stains your fingers. You can't carry a painting canvas like this. Look for some kind of canvas bag. Your hands are stained with blue paint. You wipe them off. So that's how we know. It's blue paint.
Are you a friend? Please stay back. I don't want to hurt you. I'm sorry. I might hurt you if you stay close. I can't help it.
Why?
I can't help it. This happens on its own. It's frustrating.
Keep talking.
I really wish I could stop. I don't want to hurt anyone. So, what do you want to talk about? Sorry again.
I don't think that's the real Frederick. You know, if I was a betting man.
The voices of the others give me a headache, but I'm not sure.
Damn.
I do feel like I have more control when I'm calm. Do you have anything for me?
Well, the hug leads to instant death. Take the meds.
Thank you. This should at least relieve my headache from the voices a bit.
What the hell? Damn. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything, but, you know, sometimes I like to be nice. Shotgun shells and a shotgun.
Look upon our godly form, mortal, and be struck with awe. We are Frederick the Many. We have transcended mortal form. We have a quest for thee. Terrible demons have gathered. There are 9. They must be slain. Perform this task, and we shall grant you a boon. We have spoken. Dost thou accept thy quest? You refuse? Do you not fear my wrath?
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm stopping the god shtick. Just don't tell anyone, alright? The scam is all I got. I mean, look at me. I'm a goddamn freak. I can't even put clothes on. Anyway, you'll do it? You'll kill him? I'll pay you. I got Fred's stash. There's $400 in it for you. I mean, I don't know if money's still worth much, but I got nothing else. So what's up? Nah, he painted me. Kinda weird to paint yourself as an angel god thing, right? Maybe it was ironic. I don't know. Certainly feels that way. I remember painting the sky. It looked really beautiful. I remember there was a lot of blue, but the painting looked wrong for some reason. A time machine would be nice. No, wait. I don't think a time machine would fix this, actually. So, I guess nothing. Everything sucks. Well, there is the favor I asked about. Killing all the other Fredericks. How's that going, by the way? Yeah? What's wrong? Need help? Oh, right. I mean, we're not really full people. Does that help? Think of us as, like, very realistic paintings. You're just getting rid of crummy old art. At the request of the artist, technically. See? Nothing feels weird about it. Do I look like a person? I'm made out of paint. So what's up? It was good, right? Come on, tell me for real. Were you scared? I guess a little. Give me a break. Have at thee, knave! Come on, man, that's pretty crazy. Don't act like you're not freaked out. Alright. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Yarg!
This one's hostile, so we're gonna... Really? A video game cartridge, Honko's Grand Journey.
Wow. Frederick had some real crap... Wow, Frederick has some real crap taste in games. More like Honko's Grand Malarkey.
I've still got it, chat.
The door won't open.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not your enemy. I know I look odd, but I just want to help. I can patch you up if you're hurt. I have a gift. It takes a lot out of me, but I can help. I don't want to fight. Now, tell me how I can help you.
So this is like a free daily tiny bit of healing.
Of course. Just hold still. This takes a lot of focus.
His viscid face freezes and then melts into the rest of his mass. Then, dozens of oily strands of dried paint extrude from his body and begin expertly stitching your wounds. Your party recovers 31 HP. His work concluded, the strands of paint retract into his mass, and his blubbery paint face gradually rematerializes.
There, it's done. I hope I've done a good job, considering the circumstances. I could do a much better job if I could quiet down all of those thoughts, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Now, tell me, how can I help you? Not great. My head is still pounding, but it feels a little better. Have I just gotten used to the chatter? I don't know. It feels more manageable. Thank you for asking. Now, I'm sorry, healing you earlier today really took a lot out of me. Can you come back tomorrow? I'm certain! I must be the real one! I must be!
Roach. Plastic gloves. That protects from poison. These guys are poisonous. Damn. Damaging all my weapons. A cowboy hat is on the table. Oh, but only Sam can equip it. Interesting. Are we gonna put it on our head? No. Something about this hat looks suspicious. It's also green. We're gonna go back now. You were away for a while.
Rat baby, come here.
The little rat thing skitters across the hardwood floor from across the room, nearly sliding into Lee as it careens to a halt. It looks up at Lee for approval before biting into her arm. Rivulets of blood seep out and the baby rat laps it up hungrily.
Good rat, get your fill.
Rat baby learned predator snarl from Lee. Let's make some spaghetti and meatballs.
Hey, do we have any Bagelos? Come on, I need you to check for me. Can you just do it, please? Oh man, you're the best. Have I ever told you that?
You half-heartedly check your pantry for Bagelos. You're not even sure what they are.
What? Man, no Bagelos? That stinks. I used to eat Bagelos every morning. Well, if we find any Bagelos out there, I call them. How about Crunchums? Do we have any Crunchums?
So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? So, the astronomer is looking for a painting of the outside? There was that painter that lived on the first floor, Frederick. I used to talk to him a while ago. You could ask him. So the paintings are coming to life? But how? They're paint. Well, that was interesting. Good night. You can now take the rat child with you in excursions.